Okay, so I thought a nice way to introduce my new baby's name would be to show everybody all of my dolls. You might not have seen them all. I actually don't have anything but a tiny little lamp in my bedroom, so I brought in a light, and hopefully that's enough. I'll start with this end of the crib. This girl right here is, I forget what brand of doll she is. She's something collectible. Somebody gave her to me, but she actually is not weighted or anything like a real baby. So, like, I don't love her. She's okay. But I don't want to just give her away to be played with because I know she's collectible, so she kind of just sits here. And then I have dolls that belonged to my grandma. And this one, if you're one of my family members on my friends list, you might recognize her as the doll that belonged to Grandma Fraley that she always kept on her bed. So I really like her. She's been around since I was little, so she's very nostalgic for me. Then I have Melody and Xander. These are actually two Reborns that my mom made. My mom actually bought a big bunch of, like, irregular Reborn kits to practice on. So they, like, have body parts that, like, well, Melody's head comes off all the time. And like Xander's hair is a mess. She was just learning how to root hair. So I don't change their clothes or anything. They just sit here on display now. And Xander is actually wearing the little outfit that I brought JT home from the hospital in. So I thought that was kind of cute to display him in. And then next, this is Carly. Focus, thank you. She is my biggest doll. She wears about a size 3T clothes. She's a masterpiece doll. And she is holding Michael, I Love You to the Moon and Back. He's an Ashton Drake. He is my one Ashton Drake that was previously owned. Then I have Jasmine at 1.5. I love Jasmine. She's big. She wears like size 12 months clothes. And she's just really fun to dress. I just need to do better with her hair. I'm not very good about doing her hair. This is Katie. She was my first Ashton Drake. She is like interactive. Let's see. She like says mama, and she breathes, and she has a heartbeat. And I had her about a year before JT realized that, and he thinks it's creepy as hell. But she was my very first Ashton Drake doll. And next to her is Sabrina. Sabrina is actually the first collectible doll that I bought myself. And she's also a masterpiece doll, and she wears about size 2, 18 months 2T clothes. The next to her is sweet baby Liam, who is nicknamed Grumpy Butt because he kind of has a grumpy look on his face all the time, which I really like. I bought him about, I want to say, probably 2 Christmases ago. I got him when Daddy's little girl was no longer available. And next to him is my one Reborn. I got her. She is actually very old. She's like, was made in the 90s, I want to say. She was from an online auction place that does like estate sales. So she was probably part of a huge lot from somebody who died or was downsizing or something. She was with a whole bunch of other dolls and doll clothes and everything. And I just really, really like her. She's in really good shape, I think, for as long as she's been around. Oh, and her name is Harper. And then we have my newest, Ashton Drake's daddy's little girl, who now has a bib that says Mommy's Little Girl. And the moment you've all been waiting for, Daddy's little girl is named Scarlet. So, welcome Scarlet to the family. This is everybody. If it'll focus in. I think I need a few more, don't you?